Hi, young couples, welcome. This is a technique I teach to my young couples, disturbed couples, or a boss and subordinate who have a sort of misunderstanding, or mother and son, father and daughter who's got a misunderstanding. And this has worked 5 times more powerful than any other technique in my mentoring session. So would you like to know? If you are interested, please stay there. Otherwise, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm Dr. Sundaram, the first relationship mentor of India. 350 YouTube videos, 2 decades of experience, and 200 podcasts. Stay tuned in. So one of the techniques we talk to our mentees is called PsBs technique. What is this PsBs technique? The PsBs technique is nothing but practice success before it is successful. Practice success before it is successful. So most of the cases I have dealt with these in-laws, the triangle, no? Mill-dill. What is mill-dill? Mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. So I tell to my mentee who's a DIL, a daughter-in-law, to practice this technique. What is this technique? This is called advanced imagery or re-scripting technique. See, by virtue of the familiarity between two persons, we know what dialogue they are going to talk. Every scene, we know the sequence. That sequence is already wired in our mind. The sequence is already wired in their mind. Okay, you know, suppose I talk to my mother-in-law, how I start the conversation, how she will respond to me, how I will do second response, the third response, the fourth response. This whole movie is running in my mind, isn't it? The script has been, the rehearsal has been done over n number of times. So far, it is there in my mind. Okay. Now, what I do is I ask them to do the re-scripting work. What is the re-scripting work? Re-scripting work is use the format I taught you and re-script. In other words, what you are doing a small micro change. You know, what is the difference between successful person and unsuccessful person? The successful person, for example, you take a table tennis player or a cricket player. What is it? The angle of bat he holds maybe 1 degree better than the novice. That 1 degree makes a big difference. So imagine a water going in a pipe. Okay, when I'm gardening, there's a pipe and water. What actually happens? This pipe water, when I press it by 1 fraction of a millimeter, it takes a different direction, isn't it? Instead of going like this, it goes like this. So the same thing is a re-scripting format. So what the mother-in-law daughter-in-law has to do is, she has to re-script the format. And at the junctions where there is a difference, she is not confident to go ahead, stop that. Okay, this is called practice success before success. This technique I had taught, and I have seen results, wonderful results between daughter-in-law and mother-in-law. 10 times more powerful than anything else. So, for example, let us say I talk to my mother-in-law. Atay, I want to talk to you about the money you gave to my co-brother for the Pongal, okay, or the festival. She has given something more than what I given to my brother, what was given to me. So about that topic I want to talk to her. So what to do? So go to mood, take a good mood and start asking. See, I would like to talk to you something. You should not get offended. So build a story. Build the defense mechanism first. Okay. I want to talk to you about that the money which you gave which for the Pongal for my brother. It was a little more than, she knows, I know, please don't talk to me about that. Okay, stop it. That is the junction where I have to decide. So 3 times I play this. 4th time what she will say, okay, you talk to me. So you have to ensure the script works. That new script which you are doing should work. Otherwise, re-script once again. So first practice the re-scripting. I ask my mentees to write down the total script of you and your mother-in-law, the old format, and now put the new format. And this particular technique is my mentees have given 10 times, I would say 10 times more results And so far I thought of 50 mentees. 50 mentees are even very, very positive report. Okay, interested, you stay tuned to it. Come to my webinar. People who are interested, you can come to my webinar. You can attend my webinar. It's on invitation. You can go to our website, ptsundaram.com. You can go and find out how many lives I changed. You go to practo.com, Chennai, Dr. Sundaram. There you can see around hundreds of people who have given testimonials, how the life has changed, mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. Okay, so I would like to know from you, number one, you please subscribe to my channel, share it to a friend. Number one, anyhow you're going to do to me. My mission is to reach 1 million mothers. I cannot do without you. Therefore, I request you to kindly subscribe to channel, give a like to it, give a comment. I would like to know, is there any other method which you have practiced? Okay, what is your comment on this? Either you can comment on this, or you can do one thing. You can tell your technique of how you are scripted. Thank you very much.